All right, I just wanted to go over the solutions to the syllabus quiz so that uh, everyone's on the same page. Okay, so that everyone's on the same page about what the correct answer should be here. By the way, if you got any points taken off, you're welcome to resubmit your quiz to correct any mistakes that you made, and I'll add points back. This is not something that I'll typically do for quizzes or tests, but for this first one, I figure, everyone's stressed out enough. So if you got a couple things wrong, you can resubmit or, answer whatever questions I've made in the comments on your quizzes or whatever. So anyway, but let's go through these. So question 1, how many files should you submit when you submit tests and quizzes? The answer is 1. You should only submit 1 file. That file can have many pages. It can have as many pages as there are pages on the test or the quiz, right? But there should only be 1 file. You should only ever submit 1 file. Question 2, when is Unit 1 homework due? Well, Unit 1 homework is due on the day of your first test, which is February 8th. So Unit 1 homework is due on February 8th. Question 3, when do I recommend that you do your homework assignments? Well, February 7th is not the correct answer, okay? So your Unit 1 homework is due February 8th. However, I recommend that you do the homework assignments as soon as possible. Ideally, you would watch the lecture and then do the homework assignment right after watching the lecture. And you're welcome to watch the lectures at your own pace, but keep in mind that you do have those weekly quizzes. So for example, if we're going to be covering something and then you're going to be quizzed on it on Monday, well, then you need to watch all of the lectures and do all of the homework before that Monday, right? For sure. So I think a lot of people said the day that it's assigned, and that's true. Although, again, like there aren't. You probably wrote that down because I probably said that in a previous video because I wasn't being very careful with my speech, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, there aren't specific days that you're assigned to watch specific lectures and do specific homework assignments, but there are specific weeks where you're assigned to do those things for sure. So do it as soon as possible after watching the lecture. Question 4, when is your first test? February 8th, which we answered already when we answered question 2, right? So again, going back to questions 2 and 3, right? Homework's due February 8th, but I recommend that you do it as soon as you watch the lecture, right? And then question 5, what's the best way to contact me? And really, the only way that I've given you to contact me is through email. So you can send me an email. My email address is davidhey@cos.edu. That's davidhey@cos.edu. So that's the best way to contact me. You can also send me a message through Canvas, right? So that's another way that you could contact me. I have a phone in my office. The problem is that I'm not in my office. So if you call that phone number, nobody's going to answer it, right? So anyway, so best way to contact me through email. And that's that. Yeah, so that's all I have to say about the quiz.